Bet you never thought you'd see me again. But coming to you live nationwide from Las Vegas, Nevada, I am back with my second installment here to talk about UFC 72. And I know, I came to you guys a couple weeks ago and I told you that Chuck Liddell was going to knock out Rampage. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but damn it, it should have, and I'm still bitter about it. But I'm not going to make any excuses. Rampage is an awesome champion, and I'm looking forward to some great fights. Rampage, Dan Henderson is going to be awesome, and that also sets up a great fight between Wanderlei Silva and Chuck Liddell, which was something we've been looking forward to for a long time. So Chuck will be back, and I'll be back, guaranteeing more wins for Chuck. But moving ahead, we have an awesome month for fighting, the month of June. I don't know if any of you caught the WEC event last weekend. Awesome card. I was there live at the joint. A great showcase of their welterweights, and of course headlined by the featherweight champion Uriah Faber. If you guys haven't seen Uriah Faber in action, man, this guy's fast, he's quick, he's innovative. He's one of my favorite fighters to watch, and it was definitely a great fight night there. Really enjoyed it. Also last weekend, the Dynamite USA card, of course, Royce Gracie beating Sakuraba. That was awesome. But Brock Lesnar, man, a minute and 25 seconds into the fight, Brock Lesnar just stops him by punches into the face and into the body. Brock Lesnar, no pun intended, is going to be the next big thing in mixed martial arts. I can guarantee you that. He's only going to get better, and it's just a matter of time until we see him in the UFC. And I'm going to go ahead and guarantee Brock Lesnar, the future UFC heavyweight champion. The guy's just amazing. And, of course, we got to move ahead. Got to move ahead to UFC 72 this Saturday day, not night, Saturday day at noon. Well, at least it's noon here where I'm at, here in the Vegas. But, of course, it's emanating from Belfast, Ireland. Should be good. And on every fight on this card, I'm going to go ahead and predict a knockout or a TKO. Because, damn it, it's Ireland, and it's fighting, and it's just getting drunk, and it's just having a good time. And I think everyone should show up and just bring their A game and just brawl it out. So let's first... On the card, we have Rich Franklin versus Yushin Okami. Rich Franklin, TKO. That's it, period. Forrest Griffin versus Hector Ramirez. Forrest Griffin, TKO. First round. No, second round. Second round, TKO, Forrest Griffin. Rory Singer versus Jason McDonald. Was going to think submission on this, but just because out of respect for Rory Singer's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and, of course, Jason McDonald's skills, but going to go with Jason McDonald, TKO, first round. Sounds good. Clay Guida versus Tyson Griffin. You know, Clay Guida is no joke. If you're not familiar with him, he holds several titles in several different organizations. This guy's amazing. He's no joke for sure. But Tyson Griffin, I just can't see Tyson Griffin losing. Tyson Griffin is the brawler. He comes out, he whoops ass, and he's just an awesome fighter. So, Tyson Griffin, TKO, knockout, first round. How does that sound? Awesome. We got some undercard fights. I usually don't pay attention to those, but I see we have Ed Herman versus Scott Smith, and I think Ed Herman's going to do what he usually does, and that's talk tough and then lose. And I mean, if he loses to Scott Smith, it'll be pretty funny, but I'll be rooting for Scott Smith just because I don't like Ed Herman. So also we have Jake O'Brien versus Tom Murphy, and I'm expecting Jake O'Brien to retain his crown as the most boring fighter in the UFC. This match is going to be a snooze fest, but I'll be rooting for Murphy just because O'Brien is just way too boring to be in the UFC. This guy, it makes me want to go to the bathroom. But so that'd be a great bathroom break if they put that on for you. And of course, like I said, this fight's going to be at noon, so wake up Saturday morning, bring your hangover with you, bring it to the couch, sit down there, and hopefully you'll be entertained. Hopefully, like I said, there will all be brawls. Hopefully you'll see a bunch of knockouts, because that's what I want to see. I want to see a bunch of partying. I want to see a bunch of knockouts. And it's going to be a good one. Before I let you go, we got the Ultimate Fighter 5 finale coming up next weekend. No, not this weekend, but next weekend. Of course, headlined by BJ Penn and Jens Pulver. I really like BJ Penn in this fight. Picking BJ Penn by submission, because he's saying he's going to break his arm, and I believe him. So BJ Penn, it's been a while since Jens Pulver been in the octagon. BJ Penn has been in there with some of the best recently, and BJ Penn wants to avenge his loss from earlier in his career. So definitely BJ Penn. I'm really going to like him in that fight. We're also going to be treated to Marlon Sims and Noah. If you guys watch the show, you know they had an awesome little backyard brawl. It's quite hilarious, and they're going to finish their score in the octagon. And I really don't care who wins. I just want to see them, I just want to see them get on, get angry. I think they should actually let them go back to the house and fight in the backyard. But we'll have to settle for the octagon, and hopefully it's a cool fight. And of course, the Ultimate Fighter winner, I'm going to predict Nate Diaz, because I like him better than everybody else. I like the chip he has on his shoulder. A lot of you guys might think he's a punk, but I like his attitude. I like what he brings. And of course, the younger brother of Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is an awesome fighter, and I'm expecting Nate Diaz to even be better. I don't know who. Let's see. Who cares who he's fighting in the final? I know I'm getting ahead of myself. But whoever he's fighting in the final, even if he makes it there, which I'm saying he is, I say he's going to win. I say Nate Diaz is your Ultimate Fighter 5 winner. And I will be there at the Pearl at the Palms live to witness it live. So if you're there, I'll see you there. For now, I am the Thin Critic. I am Mike Rader, and I'll see you next time.